Perfect. 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 Perfect.
I apologize. Technical difficulties, all that good stuff, man. Hey, look, Jack. You see, we need these fancy seats. We're at a table, not at the restaurant. And I apologize. I see the internet. I don't know for whatever reason it's fluctuating from real high to real low. But man, look, we're here to talk about recapping the first round. What took place in the first round yesterday? We doing it the right way. It was fun last night, but we kind of get back to our principles. Got two gentlemen from the round getting down with me this evening. And we're going to, like I say, talk about what took place yesterday. And actually, both gentlemen were there last night at the Crafty Crab. So who we got joining us in the round today? Hold on. I think I got the audio getting jankified. For whatever reason. I forgot when I took everything out and reset it. It's going to be... Yeah, we're just going to have to kill the background music. All right. My bad.
Yo.
If you want to repeat that.
Oh, what's up, Sauce Nation? It's your boy Spitz, ready to recap last night's first round.
Already.
Y'all hear me?
It's your boy Ray Rants. And we're actually sitting in the same position as last night, only on the opposite side.
Yeah, I think there's a trail in the call somewhere. We can't see you physically, but yes, we can hear you, Trill.
Yeah, show no counting ass, motherfucker. I was in here when you started this shit.
Ain't nobody see you. We can't see you. All we see is a bunch of extra guests.
I'm still driving, motherfucker.
Put your driving camera on. You got multiple cameras in there. They watching your ass. Make sure you ain't speeding and shit. Already. But man, y'all know how we do, man. We do what we do, man. Shout out to Sauce Nation, man. Appreciate all of. Now, first, before we dive into anything, we was talking about last night in the first round and all that. I want to say shout out to everybody who showed love on the IG after that picture was posted, man. That's probably one of the most liked pictures on Salt Sports, period. You know what I'm saying? As far as all the little shit we post up every day when we doing this, that, and the third. So, man, that's real love right there. So shout out to everybody who liked that picture, man. Like that's greatly appreciated. We hope y'all enjoyed the stream as much as we had fun, doing it again, man. Stay tuned because we're actually working on some plans to do a lot more of this, definitely during the season. And, maybe some stuff in the preseason, off season as we get towards the season, man. Like I say, because Sauce Sports has always been about community, and y'all have always been fresh ingredients in that community and in the sauce that make it is what it is. So we appreciate all y'all, except for Broderick. But other than that, man, y'all know we do a little thing called Sauce Nation Roll Call, man. Shout out your side with pride if you are in the greater Houston area. Let us know where you at. Shout your set, hood, block, avenue, cul-de-sac, street, venue. If you're gang affiliated, shout your gang out. Don't get us shot, but do your thing. If you military ranking, shout out your branch, shout out your rank, whatever it is you do, how you represent, however you identify, however you get down, man. It's nothing but love from the Sauce. Hey, man, anybody ever told you different that the Sauce ain't show love? Well, they was lying. But Berkeley boss, what's the motherfucking name? It's been a minute, man. Yeah.
Berkeley boss. I ain't seen that one in a minute, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm wondering, and I want y'all to tell me in the chat, man, after the picks last night, is your Texans fandom coming back? I know that the last couple of years, a lot of people said it dwindled. A lot of people felt like, man, it's hard to root for this team. But I think after the picks made last night, that energy has changed some. So we'll talk about that. But if you feel like your Texas energy is revived, man, drop that in the chat. Let us know. Cooks the best. We're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about all that because I got some thoughts on that Stingley pick. I was rooting for Sauce. I'm not mad about Stingley, but I just a few things that I want to discuss. And I said I have a very controversial statement that I want to make. I don't know if I want to make it right now, if I want to wait till we do the actual second round stream. We're gonna split the streams up. We're gonna split up this one, second round and third round tonight, so that way they're easy to digest for those people who miss it. But again, shout that stuff out there in the chat. We have a Browns fan with us. Y'all know Professor Trill, former Texas fan, one of the original OG callers to the Sauce Line, has jumped shipped on us. And it is what it is. People make their own decisions. But he's joined us too. Y'all can't see him though. But fellas, last night. Now that we had a chance to sleep on it, now that we've had a chance to kind of really look at it, you saw how the whole draft fell and everything went. How do you feel about those picks? Are you still as excited about them? Are you still as confident in those picks that were made last night? Or do you feel any differently? Do you feel Nick could have maybe done something different with trading back? Just your overall feeling now after sleeping on it for a day. How do you feel? Well, let's start with Ray.
Man, everything that happened last night was just great. Even as fans, especially in the roundtable for the last 2 or 3 years, it's been difficult, to say the least, to get on board and not always just bashing the team, man. But when there's so much shit in the ether, bro, we had no choice but to, just sit there and take it. And now it seems like, okay, all right, yeah, it started turning around a little bit, and then now it's starting to turn around more. And then you get these picks, and last night was just crazy. It was crazy. We got most of everything we wanted as far as the first round goes. We got even more picks in return. It seemed like Hamilton kept dropping. Then we got there only for the Ravens to undercut us and get them, which is, not a big deal because we got my boy Kenyon Green, who will be your starting left guard for probably the next 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer. So to me, last night was a rejuvenation. That's what I'll say. I'm still skeptical about some things, but I'm more apt to actually watch a game and be excited for it than I have been in a long, long time. So that's what I got about it.
Oh, rejuvenation. That's a good one. Spitz, your thoughts, man. How do you feel about, last night, the picks and overall, Nicky Scissors and what he did with the picks?
He was very strategic, and I think he made the right decisions that he felt for the organization. And I agree with Ray. I think it was rejuvenation, and it was. I think it was even better.
Yeah, it's good. My bad, but yeah, it's T-Pain, brother. It's kind of hard to hear what you're saying. Like after you said rejuvenation, it started chopping and screwing.
Oh, my bad. No, I was just saying like we all pretty much was in agreement. And we live on first thing. Right there to basically agree in the right direction was a very special moment. And I wanted Hamilton. I know Ray was cool with them drafting Green. And after watching some tape and seeing some things, it might be the best decision for the organization. I'm cool.
Oh, yeah, no, I would definitely agree. Trill, the abandoner, the trader. Trill the trader. That's what we'll call him from now on. Trill the trader. What are your thoughts, man? Being a Browns fan, you guys didn't have any first round picks. So you had to sit there and watch us pick. What are your thoughts? Do you think the Texans organization, from an outside perspective looking in, did what was necessary for them to find future success?
I think they could have done better if they would have went a little bit different direction. But after talking to Ray later on, I think what they did was actually pretty good. I couldn't. If I was still a Texas fan, I wouldn't.
Me personally, I felt like, I said I wanted something defensive heavy. But I'm not tripping because the green is a dog. And we talk about having that dog mentality on this team. And I mean, he even said in his interview, and I'm actually when they pulled up to the stadium today, I think him and Stingley pulled up outside. I like what I seen. He's a regular ass nigga. He's not trying to be no pretty boy, not trying to do all that fly fancy stuff. He was at home with his people up in Humble. And
he
he
wearing pearls.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about them pearls.
Into that.
Oh, we're gonna talk about them pearls. Shelly, you're a Carolina fan. If anybody made a reach, let's not start talking about your old piss poor ass Panthers. Anyway, but yeah, like he came up in there with some dunks or something, just casual, like a regular old dude ready to get to it. Like, Stingley came up there, he had his little suit on and stuff, and it's cool, I guess. If you want to wear a suit, go to the draft. But anywho, yes, the slum. Yes, that's how you know you're a gangster. But yeah, like a regular ass dude, and even you watch film, and like say Ray has been putting us on with the linemen, y'all know since before the sauce. Like if y'all been knowing Ray before sauce was a thing, he's been putting people on with the lineman talk, for some reason, y'all want to doubt him. But he ain't missed yet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't missed yet, but y'all gonna believe it one day, because we don't go around here calling ourselves experts and we're smart and we're analyzing everything. Like fans, and I tell y'all, man, have faith in your own opinions, have faith in your own eyes. Like, how many times these quote unquote experts get right? I tweeted out last night, man. How many was the expert? Was it Rappaport and somebody else? Might have been Breer, and I don't know if Schefter too. Oh yeah, the first 2 picks are going to be fine, but when the Texans pick at number 3, all hell's going to break loose. Oh, it's going to be this. What the fuck happened? Nothing. It's like that's what I'm saying. Y'all listen to these people who need to push this narrative, especially on the Texans. Y'all clamor for national media attention. When the motherfuckers don't know shit about us, they don't give a fuck, and they just say anything. Now they don't say the things they say for you as Texans fans. They say it for the rest of the nation, so they can feel like their team is, we're better than the Texans. We know we ain't gonna fuck up like the Texans fuck it up. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what it is. That's why we always insinuate, hey man, look, your opinion is just as valued around here as ours or anybody else's. Like, we don't look up to these motherfuckers. We're not kissing up to no, wannabe ass, news breaking ass, we dropping these tweets and doing all this other goofy. We're not with that shit. We just rocking with the people, and y'all see it just like we see it. If you're a fan, you know what you're seeing in front of your eyes. But like I said, man, I like the picks. Again, I would have preferred sauce.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
Stop teasing it. Just speak on it. Just let it go now. Just
Okay.
get on it, because they're going to want to know.
All right, so here's my thing, right? Here's my thing with Sauce versus Stingley, and why I preferred Sauce over Stingley is
Don't matter.
Stingley is an amazing athlete, right? Like he's talented. You can talk about the resume being a little lighter than you like, but you can talk about injuries, and I don't even think it's that. I just think that the fact that he is such an amazing athlete and he's such a great player, that I don't think he has the upside. Like, I think that people peak in certain places, right? And I don't know how much better. And you say, he's going to get in the NFL, he's going to get that work. Yeah, I mean, but he's ahead of his time even in LSU. He's going to get better. But how much better do you really think he's going to get? He ran like a 4.3 at 18. They're going to drop to a 4.2, a 4.1, a 40, a 4 flat. Like, what significant major improvements are you going to see? So he's going to come in and be a starter and be a contributor day one. I know people are like, Honcho, what you complain about? I'm not mad about it. That's what I say. I'm not mad about it. I just feel like Sauce is more consistent, and I just feel like the upside is more in favor of Sauce. And if I'm not mistaken, Sauce is a little bit taller. And I like his attitude, his demeanor. Like, to me, Sauce is, I'll tell you about doing nigga shit. Sauce a nigga, right? And sometimes, but like not a outlandish nigga. He's a hard-working nigga. There's different types of niggas, right? Because you go with the chains and all that other shit. That's some ghetto shit. It is what it is. I'm not mad at it for it. But Sauce wanted to be here, right? This is my thing. Sauce wanted to be in Houston. And that's why I want Sauce. A player of that talent is going to come to a team regardless of all the rah-rah shit going on, all the other shit going on, and wants to come be a hardworking player and play. He went and got that chain, that little bottle chain he had, whatever, that was already made from the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that made in Houston. Every post on Twitter that said, you know, Sauce number 3 to Houston, Sauce number 3, he was liking that shit, you know, retweeting or whatever. It was all that shit. He wanted to be in Houston. So to me, a person who wants to be here, that you know wants to be here, you go and get. If he's
So
like
because
he's
he didn't like
what?
the tweet.
What?
Because he bought a chain and liked the tweet.
Like multiple tweets. Damn near anybody who's putting out something that's saying Sauce at 3, he was on that. So obviously, huh?
Can I interject something?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. This is like I said, I like both of them. They was 1A and 1B with me, but like you say, Stingley is tremendously talented, but like Sauce game is refined. Like Sauce is a very physical type of corner. He's very tactical. He has a better technique than Stingley. Stingley is more just natural talent. Like Stingley just goes out there and play ball, and there's nothing wrong with that. You like that, but like I don't see any holes in Sauce's game because he's working on like he works on the little things. And how you said that he wants to be here, I don't think that Sauce would be a person who would turn Hollywood and know, oh, get the big head. Oh, now I need to go to a bigger market. Oh, I need to go to a bigger team. I think Sauce is kind of like a guy like Dre. Is he cool with being here? He gonna stay here and he gonna make it work.
Definitely agree. I definitely agree. Like I said, to me, he's a worker, and we've been saying Houston is a blue collar city. You know what I'm saying? Now with the Hollywood antics and the Hollywood shenanigans. You say
y'all taking shots. I'm gonna let y'all make it.
We taking shots.
Yeah, y'all taking shots. Stop playing with me.
No, if you're taking that personal now because you're a Browns fan, we just saying, you know, in general, I think you're taking unnecessary offense to it because, you know, you got that loose booty quarterback over there in Cleveland. But
yeah, y'all both taking shots.
How are we taking shots? What shots did we take?
A lot of motherfuckers that play for Texas that don't want to be there.
Like who?
JJ. He won't be there no more.
He was old. He was old and out of there.
Andre didn't want to be there. Hell no. Fuck y'all.
What you talking? Andre did want to be here. Bill O'Brien crossed the line. The habitual line stepper, Bill O'Brien, crossed the line with Andre.
First of all, Andre had plenty of times to leave and never left. So what do you mean Andre didn't want to be here?
He said he didn't want to be there.
Yeah. He did ask for a trade, and they ain't grant him a trade.
Because
true. I'll give you
that. That was the only reason.
What? No, but I'm saying, the only reason why he wanted to get traded because he seen that they were staying with Matt Schaub, and he like Matt Schaub ain't gonna do nothing. That's the difference. There's nothing to do with the city. There's nothing to do with the city. Because Andre still lives in Houston today. Andre still lives in the city today. That's why I don't know what you're talking about taking shots. I said you won't turn Hollywood and go to a bigger market. If you want to take that towards Deshaun Watson, you can do that. But Deshaun Watson's not in the bigger market. So it wasn't even directed towards Deshaun Watson.
That's what I'm saying. Why
all right, so the first round.
So wait.
So the first round last night.
I want to say it's the trio though. I want to say it's specifically the trio. If you want me to take a shot, the person I was taking a shot at is a former Magic, former Laker, Shaq. That's what I was taking a shot at. You want me to take a shot at somebody? It wasn't directed towards Deshaun Watson, because that's somebody who left a small market for a bigger market.
Stop. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Nick Anderson, nigga. How about that? Make some goddamn free throws and Shaq don't leave. Fuck out of here.
No, what you got there, right?
First of all, after he was drafted by Orlando, he told his agent, "Hey, send me to LA. Hey, make him trade the pick." Stop that. That was before he even played a damn game in Orlando.
He didn't want to play
to a big
market.
I know he didn't want to go there. I know that.
Would have been, nigga. Yes. Fuck out of here with that Orlando.
I know he didn't want to play for Orlando. What are you talking about?
But he couldn't be Houston. better anyway. Bro,
That's you over there catching feelings over Deshaun bitch ass Watson. Yeah, I said it. Now I'm taking the damn shot.
Hey,
Now I'm taking the shot. Now I'm taking the shot. Now I'm taking the shot. Yeah, now I'm taking a shot at Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll see who win in the end.
But the thing, I wasn't even directed
In the
towards
end?
Deshaun Watson originally.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, we know Deshaun wants it in the end. That's for sure.
Relevant people want to be relevant so damn bad. Always want to throw their name in the mix. Wasn't nobody even talking about Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't even know what's in my mind.
I always was saying shit when he was still on the team, how he wanted to turn Hollywood and everything. If it wasn't you, Spitz, then I wasn't talking about you. But this was the big consensus. People at the round table.
I called him Hollywood.
You just said both of y'all. You were talking to me and Honcho. How you gonna talk about you? Want to talk about me when you said I'm talking to both of y'all. I'm gonna let both of y'all make it.
I said if you didn't say it, then okay, my bad. I wasn't talking about you. My bad. Do I have to say that to get you to calm down?
All right, so let's move on. It's fuck Deshaun Watson. We understand that. Ray, you had some thoughts on the first. Let's looking at the big picture overall and how the draft fell and some of the reaches and some of the interesting picks. What stood out to you the most, man? Like what team do you think, in your personal opinion, won the draft?
Honestly, man, I would say 3 teams to me had a great impact on the first round. The Jets, without a doubt. I mean, they had a killer first round. We had a pretty good first round, and in my opinion, and I gotta say, man, I'm kind of impressed on what the Ravens did. The Ravens took both my guys. They took Hamilton and Linderbaum.
Oh yeah,
unbelievably, and they took Hamilton right before Houston's pick. So, hey, it is what it is. Houston could have got Hamilton a little bit before that, but Nicky traded back, got more picks. It is what it is. And they got, to me, one of the best interior, if not the best interior lineman in the draft. I've been talking about Kenyon Green since not last season, but the season before, when that season ended, before the Deshaun Watson shit kicked off. I knew this guy was going to be good. I didn't think Houston would take a shot at him mid-round, but hey, no problem. And again, like I said, that's your starting left guard for the next 5 years, barring injuries and some kind of trade shit. But they were good picks. The Stingley pick, look, to me, Stingley or Sauce, I don't care which one it was as long as it was one of them. I didn't want Von Tito's. I didn't want none of these Trayvon Walker. I didn't want any of these damn ends that went, bro. I wanted none of them. And I said right beside Spence last night, I was like, bro, is this shit for real? Did it actually happen? Oh, my God. We actually did something right? Holy shit. And only to do another thing right, plus stack more picks on it and coming up on later rounds. Like, we went from having a first, 2 firsts, a second, 2 thirds, a fourth, a fifth, a 3 sixths, and a seventh to having a first, or 2 firsts, a second, 2 thirds, 3 fourths, 3 fifths, and 2 sixths. That's a win, man. I gotta give Nicky Caserio credit, bro. I gotta say it, man. And the back end of what I've noticed that's just infuriated me more than anything was the damn fashion show last night. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know Garrett Wilson's from Katy, but why the fuck are you wearing 3-ring pearls around your neck, a Two-Face look-alike Batman costume suit with Prada combat boots that have cell phone carriers on the outside of the boots, bro? That was the worst damn outfit I have ever seen in my life, no doubt. That's worse than Ezekiel Elliott's little crop top shit he did. That was horrible, bro. That was a nightmare. That was not fashion. That was Gatum on point. I'm sorry. I'll say it right now. That man's got a little sweet in his low. Sorry, man.
Real quick, shout out to King Jaja for the super chat love. He says, man, how many times will Stingley pick off Mills in practice? I expect it to be a multitude. It will be plenty if he's to live up to the name is and everything else. I actually hope it is, him being a first rounder and Mills being a third rounder. I hope he lives up to all the hype, I hope he picks off every damn pass, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Wise.
Would you say something, Spitz?
No, I was about to ask. So you say Gary Wilson's from Katy? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Very
Yep.
unfortunate. That makes you want to move. Yeah, there were some real questionable outfits last night, and like I said, it's almost a fashion show. Wannabe. I don't understand athletes and fashion. I don't understand fashion. Period. I could almost turn this into a den conversation about that, but we won't go that far. It's just like, yeah.
It's almost like every receiver, for whatever reason, I don't get it, man. It's like every receiver has to like outdo the other one. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, James Williams outfit. Oh my God, bro! Now he looked like a big like red icy pop with Jordans on. He had skinny jeans, high watered with Jordans on, bro. And then St. Louis gonna talk about me that's a real St. Louis fool. I'm like, bro, if that's what St. Louis fool, y'all stay the fuck over there by the arch. We don't want nothing to do with you. You crazy, man. It was it's every one of them. Like it was crazy. I don't know, man. The only receiver that I thought looked pretty good was Drake London, and I actually like Chris Olave's. Their suits look pretty good.
What? State of Texas said that pearls are in, bro. No.
Pearls are not.
Pearls are never in.
He also said that Sauce Gardner didn't play anyone, so take that for what it's worth.
Do we blame Hopkins for the receivers dressing like that?
No.
Hell
no.
Stop it.
Hopkins is a whole different other animal, bro.
I would say Michael Irvin really started that crap if you think about it. Back in the day, he really started that stuff.
Shout out to Houston, Texas Talk.
Cinco, Terrell Owens, bro.
Before him, Ray. You don't remember Andre Rison? He dressed a little.
Andre Rison don't count. He killed somebody. I don't care about that dude.
He didn't kill nobody.
He got his house burned down. Didn't old gal burn his house down?
Yeah.
And then he got back. And then he got back with her. Terrible, man. Shout out to Asmel, Houston, Texas Talk. Say looks like Hall at 37. Shout out to the round. Fuck around and see you around town. Yeah, man. Hey, Jack. Look, we here for the people, man. Like I said, we're gonna be doing a lot more in the near future. Like I say, last night was live. Like I said, we really want to rock with y'all, man. So I know that, kind of put the feelers out there late. And I know a lot of folks like, oh, man, we was in the area. Wish we'd have knew a little bit earlier. Like I said, that's on me. But we definitely got a lot more things coming on. So we here to fuck with the people, man. So that's what's shaking. But Pearls will never
Hall
know.
at 30. Hey, Breece Hall at 37. That would be a great pick for us.
Yeah.
Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Petrie. These are just a few people, man. Like this next pick will really determine whether we're trying to work with Mills and make him the next stop, or if we're going defense. Because the best player we could get is probably Hall, and the teams that are picking before us don't need a running back,
bro.
So take that for what it's worth.
I'm just sad at how many of y'all in the chat really trying to talk about Pearls or like. We can tell y'all y'all are some young cats because pearls are for girls and grandmas, nigga. Like that's something your grandma wear pearls. Nigga. Like young dudes like y'all have let. I'm not even gonna turn this into a den conference because I'm gonna go off the rail. So no,
it wasn't a single bead. It wasn't a single string of pearls. No. It was 3 strings of pearls, custom made for the draft, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't get a man in pearls. That's
it's just certain boundaries you don't cross.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's just certain boundaries you don't cross. Like but I know we live in a time where
Too much sauce.
The lines are blurred. You know what I'm saying? So, so should I ask one of the chicks that work in the men's department store to pick out a fit? Yeah, bro. Like that's what I say. Y'all got again. Sometimes you can be too fly. There's a limit to the point where you ain't fly no more. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we ain't rocking with that, bro. Like again, different generations. Hey, if y'all like it, I don't love it, but hey, it is what it is. Browns fan. Looking at the draft, man. Looking how things fell. Looking, just from an outside because y'all didn't have a first round. And it's not like it matters. Y'all blew it anyway. Who do you feel like won the draft last night? No, won the first round. I keep saying the draft. The one first round.
I like a very big pick. Houston did after talking to them. They did well for what they could have. I did like the Jets pick, and I liked the Giants. It was pretty smart. They got him a pass rusher that they haven't had in a long time. I think Thibodeau is good or not. He's a lot better than anybody they have on their roster currently. And number 2, they got him a tackle. Finally, somebody that can protect. I don't remember the dude's name. He ain't even nobody mentioned anyway. But at least they can get somewhere to where they can prepare themselves to get a QB or something, turn them back to something. But that was the three I pretty much like. And Baltimore did what they always do.
Yeah.
Up with the
They sure
Texans.
did. They sure did.
Yeah. But here's my thing with Baltimore, and I know a lot of people keep talking about the Hamilton, but like I just feel like maybe the Hamilton was not on the Texans' radar for whatever reason. I don't think he wanted to be here because didn't he have a late visit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to the lovely Miss Sarah Lou. He had a late visit, almost like let me go just because I kind of have to. And you know, like again, because you would think that if you're a top pick or you're a top prospect, team with the number 3 pick, you'd have jumped on that early, right? It's almost let me just throw them in just in case. So I knew his stock fell. I'm wondering why. I have no idea because it was 1 week he was the number 1 consensus guy. Then he runs, you know, the suspect 40, and we keep telling y'all like the 40s are don't overvalue that because when are you really running a 40 on the field at any time? You know, it's very rarely unless you're trying to hawk somebody down or something. Shout out to Miss Sarah Lou for the super saucy super chat. Love Heidi's here. Boo. Anyway, you know, so that yes, Heidi. But yeah, like I said, it's just like it's kind of overrated. But Spitz, man, your thoughts? Like, who do you feel like you know, who was the king of the first round in your opinion?
2 teams stand out to me, and one's because of draft picks, and like that's what y'all been with both Trill and Ray been saying. That's Baltimore. I mean, I had my number 1 player on the board, and they got him at 14, and then turned around and got. And I agree with Ray, probably the best interior lineman in Linderbaum right after that. So that's A+. And a team that I can't remember who they drafted, but just off of one move, I think made them probably the best team in their division. And that's the Eagles by acquiring AJ Brown.
Ooh.
I think that's huge for them. I mean, AJ Brown, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. I know they drafted the kid out of TCU a couple years ago. They trying to surround as much time as they can for Jalen Hurts, a team who did get into the playoffs last year. But I mean, I think AJ's gonna do wonders for somebody like Jalen Hurts. Basically, a guy you put the ball in his hands and he's able to run over people. So I think they might even solidify themselves as the best team in the NFC East. So I think I give them a good night as well last night.
Oh, so somebody said something. What? Huh? I'm sorry, True.
I was cutting it out.
You think they're better than Dallas?
I think that it's Dallas, so everybody's better than Dallas.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Dallas had the second worst reach pick in the draft last night with Trey Smith. So, yeah, I would say, I don't know, maybe it's close.
We're gonna talk about the reaches in just a second.
To be honest, they were close last year, and Dallas lost the receiver. They did lose Amari Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So one, appreciate the super chat, love Heidi. But you know, somebody said that Hamilton is represented by David Moogie Getta, whatever you call his name. So enough said right there. That explains everything. Like,
oh shit, he signed with him.
If he's with him, then you know,
then we dodged the bullet.
Yeah, so that's my deal. Like, I got my own. Yeah. What'd you say?
Stop it.
No, I wouldn't want to deal with any client of David Boogie Getta, whatever his name is. Again, like I said, he facilitated this whole deal. I wouldn't. I'm saying from this point forward, I would. I'm like, look, bro, don't. If I was Nick, I'd put him and say, pimp, look, don't even waste my time. Don't waste your time. Just you ain't even got to do this, dude. Fuck the formalities.
I think you blaming the wrong person. You blaming the person who's paid to do a job and he just did his job well.
Mm-hmm.
The person to blame is Deshaun. Deshaun wants out because if Deshaun doesn't want out, David's not forcing him to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
But, do you feel like that?
That's one way of looking at it. Another way you could look at it is he also represents half the people causing problems around the league. I don't know. Brian Flores represents them. I ain't going. No. You had your chance. No, Brian Flores. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson, Jalen Ramsey. Do I need to keep going, bro? Seriously?
Job.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Actually,
The Jalen Ramsey one's not fair because Jalen actually wanted to stay in Jacksonville. He just wanted to get paid.
You ever heard that
was the whole-
expression? Once is an accident, two is on purpose, three is it's just a damn shame you still listen to it. It's the same concept, bro. Yeah, how many times you gonna let this motherfucker slap you in the face before you go, oh, maybe it is this motherfucker? Yeah, you go ahead and ride that train, bro. No, thank you.
I'm not.
You
Nope.
serious?
Serious.
Nope. He's getting paid. He's getting paid to do a job, and he does his job. Like I don't. You blaming the wrong person. It's
I'm
like
not talking about the effectiveness of his job. I'm talking about how he goes about doing his job for his clients that makes him look like shit.
Hey, and that's why you pay an agent. You pay an agent to do the dirty work for you.
Exactly. Shit,
I've had
does to get your client? No.
I've had to deal with music agents before. Trust me. You pay the agents there to do the dirty work.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think when he does a lot of dirty work, you can sully your name. What's the dude that y'all talk about with the Astros, Boris?
Just like
Scott Boris.
It's just like a lawyer. You pay a lawyer to do your dirty work. The exact same concept.
Well, in Deshaun Watson's case, it's a masseuse. So what's the difference?
Shout out to Sarah for the super saucy super chat.
That's why you can't get the happy ending, right?
Oh,
Why you
wow.
over there?
Hey, Trill, I can't hear you because your mouth is covered, bro, and you got a Texans hat on. I don't know why. You need to change your shit.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the definition of happy ending for Deshaun is much different than the rest of us. Anyway, as we get to it. Huh?
You sitting kind of funny last night.
Who? What?
Never mind.
Yes. Yeah.
You heard?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're a Browns fan. It's hard to understand you. Clearly, you're a Browns fan now, so
All right.
The commentary is just I don't know. No, we ain't got to call in tonight, like I said, but we're gonna break this into 3 segments for those asking. This is kind of recapping last night and just kind of our feelings now. Then we will kind of cut the stream and restart again at 6 for the second round, and then do the same thing for the third round whenever the third round starts. So we'll break them up into 3 different streams. But my thing is this, man, is just like I felt like the Texans did well, with the picks they had. Some people said they reached on Green, which don't make any sense to me because you see shortly after the Pats make a reach, and like I said, I want to speak on the reaches at the same position. Now, first one to kind of speak on this was Ray, so I'll let him kind of start. What do you think were the biggest reaches? You mentioned Dallas. I feel like the Pats, but do you feel like anybody reached harder than either one of those teams?
I'll answer it straight up, but just know going into this that this is just all depends on who's talking, right? To me, Drake London going to Atlanta at 8 was a reach. That's a big reach. Now that's just one case, and one could make an argument for him to be at 8, so I'm not going to go crazy with that. Then it kept going down, and then all of a sudden, I see Trey Smith go to Dallas. That's a joke. That guy was a second, third rounder at best. But again, do a little combine, do a little pro days, and like Trayvon Walker, you can go from the third round prospect 4 months ago or 1 month ago to being the first pick overall. So you can say that's a reach. But the biggest reach to me was Cole Strange, offensive guard from Chattanooga to freaking New England. That guy was a third round, fourth round guy at best. At best. This guy got dominated by Travis Jones in the Senior Bowl, Perrion Winfrey in the Senior Bowl, and for whatever reason, Belichick fell in love with his ass. And Rio, shout out to Rio, he showed me what Belichick said about the Strange pick, and they said we didn't think he was going to last very long, so we went ahead and reached and picked him. So Belichick admitted to reaching on this guy, dude. The Cole Strange pick was a reach without a doubt. That was crazy to me.
Okay. Nobody says Stingley would have been on the board. Stingley would not have been on the board at 13. He would not have made it to pick 13. No. Spitz, who you felt like was the biggest reach of the evening last night? I'm still.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Now,
I agree with Drake London was a shock. I was surprised to see a receiver being taken in the top 10, especially Drake London over. I know y'all talked about Garrett Wilson and his curls, but I thought Garrett Wilson and I thought Garrett Wilson and Olave was better than Drake London. So to see Drake London go all the way to 8 at Atlanta, I thought that was a huge reach. And trying to think who else. Then yeah, no, I'm really not a big scout when it comes to offensive linemen, so I basically concur with Ray Ray. Ray Ray said those are reaches. I agree, those are reaches.
Real. What do you think was the biggest reach of the evening yesterday, besides WD-40 getting a reach around? Yesterday's draft. What yesterday's first round pick? What do you feel?
number 1 pick. I didn't know who he was.
It doesn't matter what
his
you
name.
think.
Like, who is
It
this?
doesn't matter what you think, Browns fan. No one that can got out of here.
Why don't I think? Why? Tell me why.
As you're a Browns fan.
Bro. Go ahead.
I'm Texans fan. Nah, the number 1 pick. I didn't know who the fucking dude was.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hey, who was it? Hutchinson?
No.
Well, no. It was Trayvon. Sure was. I was expecting that. Hey, Hutchinson to go. Yeah.
I agree.
I know Hutchinson.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I ain't never heard why talk about Walker. I didn't know. So it's why I thought I didn't know. I'm blaming it on him.
Yeah, it's true. It's not a bad pick, man. Because look again, guys, just rewind the clock a month. Trayvon Walker wasn't mentioned in the first round. The combine hits. Now all of a sudden he's the number 1 pick over, bro. Like I don't know how else to explain it. That's unheard of, man. That's unheard of. That was a first in NFL history. You witnessed last night.
I trust the tape over the combine. That's just me. If you got good tape, I'll rock it. If your tape trash, you got a good combine, no. You might be a project, but no, I'm not picking you high. Hell no.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Like I said, I think we probably all on the same consensus. You know, me not really, like I say, knowing about the line, but after seeing kind of a lot of the fallout from the Patriots pick, a lot of people going in on Belichick, you know, saying maybe, just maybe, Nicky might have had more input than we thought if Belichick's out there making picks like that. Belichick might be getting old and see now, who knows? But I saw the thing about Jerry Jones. Did he really hold up their draft board or the paper? They really had to tell him to put it down because he was trying to prove to people that they really wanted nobody more than anyone else. Because some
would that shock you?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
he wants some
wouldn't
glory.
Shock me. I mean, he did go to school right down the street at Tulsa, pretty much northern Texas.
So, with if I'm not mistaken, the only QB came off the board yesterday was with Pickett being in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Was that the right move for Pittsburgh, or should they have gone in a different direction?
Go ahead, Spitz. You get this one, bro. Oh, he on mute. Spitz on mute. My bad.
All right.
Go ahead, Trill. What you think? I'll let you go ahead, man. Go ahead.
To me, Pittsburgh, bro, why the fuck would they even get the other asshole in the first place? It's 2 bad quarterbacks. I don't understand what the fuck they doing. I really don't. It makes no sense to me. It's like y'all want 2 scrubs. What y'all gonna do? Put the motherfuckers together? What they gonna do? Do this shit like Dragon Ball Z combined to be one motherfucker? I don't understand. It don't make sense to me. Biscuit is hot fucking to emote my nigga Spitz. Hot butter garbage. He's trash. Why would you get him in the first place? I wouldn't want that motherfucker as a backup. Don't even hold my motherfucking clipboard. Fuck out of my stadium. No. And then man, I don't know what the fuck they doing. Tomlin must be smoking something or something.
Oh,
I don't know what the hell. He hitting the pipe or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, bro, because I don't think that was Tomlin's call. I don't think that's who Tomlin wanted. I just don't see Tomlin wanting him as a quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
He's got too many. I hate saying this. It's not. I hate saying, especially when he ain't played it down. He's got too many Roethlisberger tendencies when it comes to his game. If you were going to take a stab at a QB,
That's too much sauce.
I would say Willis was maybe your better bet. Maybe Willis. I mean,
That's
to
too
me,
much sauce.
any quarterback in the first round this year was stupid. It was a bad idea. There was no first round quarterback this year. I like a few quarterbacks, but they're not first round quarterbacks. I know that. So, it's a joke pick. Pittsburgh guy went to Pittsburgh, was there for 5 years, broke Marino's records. Now he's coming to Pittsburgh, taking over for Roethlisberger. He's got like 8-inch hands. He can barely hold a football or a Coke can in his hand. The guy, bro, this guy, he's not it, man. He ain't it. And they're going to find out real quick. They got another Mason Rudolph on their hands.
That's Sarah. Appreciate the super saucy super chat love. I cannot control Ray Ray's size on the stream. If I could, I would definitely adjust. For some reason, I keep floating all over the place myself. And Jabraylin, appreciate the super saucy super chat love, says the Steelers share facilities with the Pit. Oh, with Pitt, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. And I guess you feel it's like if I was him, I'd be pissed off. Honestly, it's like, damn, I gotta stay here. Like, 'cause think about it. Outside of the Steelers, maybe something like, when do you ever hear anything about the city of Pittsburgh? Like,
Well, Honcho,
yo,
they're way worse franchises he could have went to.
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I just spent 5 years at Pitt. I'd have been here, like Ray said, I've just been here 5 years. Like, I'm a young kid. I kind of want to see something. I'm finna get some NFL money. I kind of want to go somewhere. Where's he from originally? Is he from the Pittsburgh area? Is that why he went to Pitt? Like, I'm curious. Like, that would kind of be ass to be from the area, play in the area, and then go pro and still stay in here. Like, you think about getting that money, kids go all across the country, different places, see different shit. I don't know. It just seems like it would kind of suck, but he probably won't be there very long, so it don't matter.
Here's a question I got. Now, was he crying from tears of happiness, or, oh my God, I don't want to be here for another 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, that might be the case.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's too much
It
sauce.
doesn't make any sense. I think that the sense that it does make is that the fact that he went to Pittsburgh, and the last time a Pittsburgh quarterback they didn't take, and Dan Marino became a Hall of Famer. So maybe because I think they passed on Dan Marino twice, so they're basically trying to make up for past faults, but. Pick is nowhere near the best quarterback in this class or in this draft that was on their board. You have to go after either Willis or Corral in this situation, especially in the division when especially you're in the division with Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, and Lamar Jackson. You need somebody with some star capability. Like you need somebody with some type of juice. Because even Malik Willis turns out to be a bust, he can still move. Same thing with Corral. Both of them can still move with their legs and still can do a lot of stuff. And I know you got the whole fake slide that Kenny Pickett did. And I think that's what really got everybody going when it comes to Kenny Pickett. I didn't hear anything about Kenny Pickett until he did that fake ass slide and scored a touchdown. Everybody got overhyped over about how unathletic he really is. Like because that play wasn't really all that athletic. It just made him look athletic, and it actually showed his case of non-athleticism. But that's a conversation for another day. I think I think they overthought. That's basically
too much.
I think they completely overthought, and they made the wrong decision at quarterback. But I can say the rest of the field made the right decision at quarterback because I don't think any of these guys really deserve to be in the first round. Honestly, it was just a bad year for quarterbacks. When have we ever had an NFL draft? You get all the way to 20 before the first quarterback is taken. Even E.J. Manuel in 2013, which was a bad quarterback class, I think was drafted top 15.
Really?
Real quick, because what I said we're gonna do, we're gonna split it up. So I mean, I can probably stay in the chat and it'll probably be the same chat. I don't know, it might switch up. But we're gonna get ready, like I say, for the second round. So we're gonna split the streams up. But I want to say, Shaq of the Pile, appreciate the super saucy super chat love. Rio, Appreciate the super saucy super chat love. And the lovely Miss Sarah Lou, appreciate the super saucy super chat love. Said Kenny Pickett is from New Jersey. And FYI, he broke a DW4 record also. What, the masseuse record? And Juice, no. We don't want any more staffing. Yeah. Hey man, that's a tough one. I never thought that would be broken. But anyway, so this is what we're gonna do, y'all. y'all give us just a moment. We're gonna wrap this stream up. And like I said, we're going to be right back because, like I said, we want to get that one started for 6. So there's the Wise Man in the building already. So y'all can see Wise Man ready to roll. So we're going to get ready for the second round, get everybody in here, and let's get it going. So y'all give us just, we'll be back. Who used to say that? Love Connection, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Were they ever really back in 2 and 2? I don't even know what the 2 and 2 was. But
you better quit talking and hurry up so you're not late like last night.
Yes. Well, hey, that's my trademark. But that's a bet. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just be ready for the next stream. If y'all like what happened, just jump in the next stream. All right. But with that being said, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all say stop. Y'all stay saucy.
Baby, we work on black people time.
And we're gonna be right back. All right. Y'all give me just a moment.